Please subscribe.
On a single new Saturday, I got from an aircraft. But one of the most fascinating thing that happened is wanted by that. I went the Ferrari 812 Superfast since 6 days later. In Italy, on Ferrari's personal competition, test track in Fronto. The rates were the G-Mass is better larger, and the soundtrack light years much better than only a good deal on high-speed wind buffeting past my ears. The 8 within this car's title means the 800 horsepower the motor creates about the full scale. However, it's only 789, an additional 59 within the F12 Berlinetta. This product changes as calculated with this aspect of the Atlantic. Since there are certainly a dozen cylinders underneath the cover, the 12 is about the logo, and Superfast is a promise delivered in both the title from Ferrari's background. The V12 makes it 789 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute, coming to an 8,900 revolution per minute maximum. Maximum torque, 530 pounds-foot, crests at 7,000. Below 5,000 revolutions per minute, the 812 is just a pussycat, but whilst the revs increase, energy appears to develop significantly. The engine revs to date at night initiation of madness that every redline upshift is nearly a reduction. Assume the 0 to 60 mph run to become around a quarter mile and only 2.8 seconds to move in 10.8 clicks approximately. It's your own method, one dream, heaven's own chainsaw. Agile? Should be Italian. The handling is something from a dream. Ferrari's first ever electrically assisted power steering system. It's a good work, and directs the 812. But when the city gave approach to areas and slopes, we understood the steering fits the sensation of the whole vehicle. Speeds we expected, however the entire car seems incredibly light, such as the furious Mazda Miata. This is a roughly 3,900-pound vehicle having a large 6.5-liter engine in its nose. However, it is incredibly dexterous, just like a V12 wingsuit. The steering is quick and work develops consistently, but there's hardly any feedback in the road surface. The 812 holds within the space frame in the F12, meaning almost the entire vehicle is made of metal. Carbon fiber is utilized almost solely, generally an optional one, like a stylistic flourish. The F12 TDF gives its rear wheel steering system. But the remainder of his guidance proved well-founded. You anticipate an 800 megacar to become daunting, HP, $300, but thus manageable and expected may be the 812 that people were comfortable. It seems as though the driver may move personal pounds of weight to each wheel to balance the vehicle through turns, and the clean power supply implies that you are able to meter correctly as much horses while you have to preserve slip angle or any supposed point. And smart, also. Comfortable driving situation and the roomy interior do much for that car's approachability, as does the superb exposure towards attributes and the front. The high tail indicates the view rearward is a lot more like that of the middle-engine car. But also 99th percentile individuals will get comfortable within the driver's fit. As the trip is just a little uneven, the hard edges round off any bumps. In subdued colors, the 812 might almost come near to mixing in with traffic. Whether other individuals envy you'll be considered a matter of style. But there's lots of every last consumption and purpose within the Superfast's excessive design, and port hit into the bodywork is useful. Round the 812, air doesn't simply move within a dozen distinct passageways through the bodywork, it moves through it similar to it slides via a skydiver's hands. And just like a skydiver falling from an aircraft, the Superfast driver won't be bored. He'll also have something definitely better to hear.